Yeah, unfortunately the video did crash. So, where we were before, we're using eye colour as an example of what dominant and recessive mean. So, brown is the dominant allele, so I'm putting that as a capital B. Blue is the recessive allele, so I'm putting that as a lowercase b. What that means is if somebody has capital B, meaning both genes they got from their parents were for brown eyes, they will have brown eyes. But if they got capital B, lowercase b, meaning they got brown eyes from one parent but blue eyes from another, they will still have brown eyes. Okay? So that's what being dominant means. Even if the other allele is present, we will only see that trait. Blue eyes is recessive, so we only see that when it's lowercase b, lowercase b. Okay? I've got another example, which is the genetic disease cystic fibrosis. And what I've got is I've got a capital F, which is dominant, which is a person who doesn't have cystic fibrosis, and lowercase f, which is a person who does have cystic fibrosis. So not having it is dominant, having it is recessive. Once again, this person here, who has one allele for not having cystic fibrosis and one allele for having it, they will be healthy. They won't have this disease. Only somebody who has lowercase f, so both alleles being cystic fibrosis, will have the disease. It is actually possible for this person to pass on cystic fibrosis. We'll look at that probably next lesson, but they will not have the disease. Okay? Also be aware of two other terms, homozygous and heterozygous. Homozygous is when somebody has both alleles the same. So both this one and this one are homozygous. Capital F is homozygous dominant. Lowercase f is homozygous recessive. And heterozygous is when alleles are different. So that's this middle one here. Likewise with the examples here, capital B is homozygous dominant.